Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Power Table where the limitless sits. I am your girl, Deandra, Angel for short. Thank you for coming on today. Pull up a seat. Let's have a conversation. How are we all doing? I'm going to tell you all how I was doing. I was doing not too happy. I was doing not too happy. That's not even really a verb. I was doing not too happy. If I was inside an English class right now, they'd be looking like, "What are you doing right now?" But things are different. Pretty much anything goes now, right? Well, what was disturbing me was a couple of things. First and foremost, I share with you all I got this precious little kitty named Love. I love her. I adore her. She's precious, and she's now not just a kitten. She is coming into her adolescence, her teenage years, or preteens, however that looks. And she is into everything chewing, biting, ripping, running, hiding, biting, ripping, chewing, biting, ripping. Yeah. And it's an experience, because all of my kids are grown, but I took this on as my fur baby, and I truly do love her. It's just the busyness. And she had actually torn up my equipment that I'm using even right now. The earpieces, they are missing the silicone parts that coat the ear. This microphone cord is completely chewed up. My computer cord is chewed up. And she had been working on some other things as well. But I got upset with the chewing up of this equipment, and then actually just having one of those moments, just to be very honest. And we all go through those times where we just exhausted for a moment. Like we feel like we are poured out. And I believe that's what was happening. I felt poured out, not sewn into. And what that kitten was doing just kind of took everything over. And it's really not that it was her chewing on the cord, because guess what? I have another cord. I believe that it was, like I said, unlayering the other issues that kind of sent me over and caused me to be more frustrated than what was necessary. And I guess that kind of segues into me asking you all to ask yourself that question. When life lifes you, how do you move past it? And I'm not saying just move past it as if it doesn't, uh, or it didn't help you, or it doesn't matter. Let me phrase that another way. That it doesn't matter, but what is the lesson in why you are experiencing this frustration? And how can you acknowledge, navigate, and then move forward successfully? And I believe we all tend to get stuck at just the onset of being at that start of that frustration and not being able to say, okay, there's got to be some type of lesson inside of this. So for me, I was feeling like I was drained and empty and not seeing anything positive that had come up out of some things that I was doing. It caused me to shut down, and I wouldn't acknowledge it. I wanted to bypass it and address something that was way more simpler. Because when we address something that's external, it redirects us from having to deal with something internally. Mm, yikes. So, what does that mean? Per usual, everything starts with you, with me, us individually, us collectively as one. It starts with you. So, yeah, it was okay, Angel. You are feeling as if you are not poured into. Why do you feel as if you are not poured into? Now that I've addressed why, what am I going to do about that? So that was where I pretty much was at. What my answer was, okay, I've addressed. I realized things are working out favorably for me always. And I move forward with still betting on myself. And betting on myself means not giving up. Don't stop showing up for you, I guess is the best way to put it. You matter. And I've shared that over the weeks as well. Not only you, I matter. And when you do all the work, how dare you begin to backpedal? Nah, I mean, that goes even into if we want to tie in scripture across as putting all those things behind me, I press. So you got to put all the other things that have already happened behind. Actually, they already are behind you because it's not like they're tangible any longer. So now you are presently present in this moment, pressing for the next moment, to the next moment, to the next moment. But while you're in this moment, show up. And yeah, that's kind of where I was at. I was about to not show up for myself. And if I didn't show up for myself, let's kind of look at the ripple effect. If I didn't show up for myself, I wouldn't be able to reach out to you all and talk to you guys, which I have enjoyed beginning to form this community. If I had not spoken to you guys on today and shown up, that means there may have been a word that was meant for someone else who didn't receive the word today, which means they felt a type of way or it carried a certain energy. And their energy being knocked off may have impacted someone else, and that energy on and on and on and on and on. So I played a very intricate part on getting up and showing up today. And what I did or didn't do would have had major impact in not just in my life, but somebody else. That's number one. Then, on top of realizing that, had I not shown up for myself today and continued feeling, underwhelmed, I wouldn't have been getting strength now, sharing with you guys the lesson that I learned as I was speaking to you about showing up, about pushing past, about seeing value in what it is you're doing, who you're growing to be. And then, not just that, I wouldn't have been able to reaffirm to myself that I hold the key to how I plan my day. And when I say I, it means having the choice. Choose ye this day. And today I chose me. I chose to show up. And since I chose to show up, that also again affirmed to me the power of my ability to choose. And being able to have that opportunity to choose just reaffirmed to me the power that I have been given. So you see what I'm saying? It's a never ending continual spiral. And not even a spiral, a circle. And the chain of events uh, can work for you or against you, but they are definitely working and not just working for you, they are working for others that are on the same experience that you're on, you know? So, yeah, that was pretty deep. So, um, I share with you again that I tend to get ideas when I work out, and oh, that's something else. I didn't show up all the way for myself today because I didn't get up and work out. So for that moment, I did fall into that space. And I'm thankful that grace came in. So this is where I got grace. I'll give myself grace and I will get back on and do what I have to do later on this evening. But the thing is, don't stop showing up. I guess that's pretty much it on today. You can't not bet on yourself, and you cannot not be there for yourself. If you don't push for you, nobody else. There's no one or nothing that's going to save you. You must save yourself. And what that saving looks like is realizing who you are. You are a very dynamic, very amazing, very awesome individual. And always step into your greatness and realize who you are, because there's never going to be another like you. I love this. I heard this affirmation. I can't recall by who, but it simply says something like, I am so thankful that I am God's best creation. Uh, I am the only creation, and there'll never be another like me. Something to that extent. And I was like, yeah, that's what's up, because it's real. There'll never be another like you. You cannot be duplicated. I cannot be duplicated. There is only one. Let that sit and sink in. Whew. There is only one. And since it's only one, you got to get out there and be that one that makes that impact, that helps change the collective, that helps inspire the next. All right. It is an amazing journey. It is a learned experience, and it is well, regardless of what it looks like. So I am thankful that I was actually still able to come before you all, give a quick little message, share with you where I was on today, rejoice in knowing that I took back my power and showed up. And I encourage you all to continue showing up for you as well. Don't ever not be seen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I got for you on today. I just wanted to stop by and drop in a quick little hello. Thank you for being a part of the power table with a limitless sit. Thank you for coming on, pulling up a seat, and having a conversation with us. And until the next day says the same, where we can all meet again, peace and blessings.